Okay, hello everybody, and I am Dr. Karen Malan, and I am speaking to you from Leicester Castle Business School at De Montfort University. So we are a 21st century business school in a castle, and a little later, if you like, you can have a little tour around the castle and have a look at our interiors, our teaching spaces, our working spaces, and our meeting places. We offer world-leading industry and insights and research, and we offer innovative approaches to the real challenges of business in the 21st century. Our slogan is Beyond Business as Usual, because we aim to find creative and innovative solutions to the very new challenges of business in this century. We are also within a university. Our business school is located in De Montfort University, which has been awarded gold in the Teaching Excellence Framework for this year for the UK. So these are just to give you an overview of the kinds of courses that we offer here. Our postgraduate courses include courses in global banking and finance, finance and investment, business and the creative industries, an MSc in intercultural business communication, business and the management of sport and motorsport. We also have a suite of MBA courses, including a global MBA and an MBA in sustainable business. Our approach is very much one of interactive and skills-based learning. We feel that the most important thing for our students, we are training them to be able to communicate effectively, to think globally, to work in a team, to be data aware, exert influence, to challenge and create. These are the basic principles and the values that lie behind our learning in this business school. We offer you some really unique kinds of experiences and opportunities here at Leicester Castle Business School. We have many global experiences, and I'll talk about that in a moment. We have global trips to destinations all over the world that students can take part in, where they will apply the knowledge from their own courses of study in an international setting. For example, by visiting companies, by visiting other universities and business schools. We offer leadership workshops. We have some pretty extraordinary networking opportunities available here. We also offer one of our really unique points, and probably one of the most popular aspects of our postgraduate programs is the Executive Company Project. So we offer students the opportunity to do a work placement for 3 months in a leading British or international company. I'll tell you a little more about that in a little moment. Our networking opportunities, these are some examples you see here in the photographs. We have partnerships with many local and UK businesses. And this is typical of an evening that we host here on a regular basis, where students are invited to come and meet leaders in many different companies in the UK to network, to chat, to talk, to make connections. We also have a Visionary Leaders series. This is a unique event that we run every couple of months, where we have people come to the castle here who are really leaders, outstanding achievers in their fields of industry. And they come to the castle, and students again are invited to talk to them. So the people we invite, these visionary leaders, don't just come and give a talk, they actually come to talk to students. So students will have the opportunity to ask questions. What advice can you give me about this or that? Our work experience projects, we offer a choice of 2 projects in the summer term with all of our postgraduate courses. The Executive Company Project means that students apply on a competitive basis to work for a particular company, an NGO or a government organisation as a consultant. So the company will say, we have this problem or this issue that we need tackled, and students will apply and say, well, this is how I think I would approach it. So they apply on a competitive basis and they get work experience, which is fantastic for one's CV, to be able to say, not only did I work at this company, I wasn't just an intern, I actually worked on a particular project and I achieved certain things. As an alternative alternative to the executive company project, our students can do an entrepreneurship project, and this is for students who have a desire to work for themselves, to become entrepreneurs. And instead of working in a company, these students can spend the summer term working on a business plan together with an academic supervisor and a mentor in business to work on a business plan for their own future. So I'm now going to talk to you a little bit about one of the MSc programs that we offer, and this is the one that I lead. This is the MSc in Intercultural Business Communication. And why study intercultural communication? Well, the simple answer is that we live in a world that is increasingly globalized, internationalized, and interconnected. And communication across cultures is increasing at an incredible speed. And it's increasing because of the internet, virtual communication, because of international travel, because of the media. It's also increasing massively because of international business and the global economy. So businesses everywhere are expanding globally, and they are also leveraging the strategic advantage that they get of having global teams, intercultural teams. So to be successful in business, it's being increasingly recognized by companies that it's very important to understand how is business conducted in other countries, what is the impact of culture on business practices, how can we communicate successfully and effectively in the global workplace, in particular to make our global teams effective and functional. How do we communicate successfully in the global workplace in negotiating deals, in managing conflict, in communicating our marketing messages, because what works very effectively in one country or culture fails miserably in another, and working in international teams and leading international teams. So these are the things that we prepare you for in our MSc. So what will the MSc in Intercultural Business Communication offer you? It will give you a specialist knowledge of language, culture, and communication in business. This is something that companies and organizations are increasingly seeing the need for. You will learn to analyze cultural patterns and differences in all kinds of professional contexts, and to problem solve intercultural conflicts. Another thing that you will do besides the specialist knowledge that you get, which is an advantage to companies, you will also learn the skills to become effective communicators yourselves. You will develop your own personal intercultural communication skills, the use of professional language, and confidence in communicating. So what will you learn when you study with us? You will learn to understand culture and communication. You will learn about cultural identities and values, to compare different cultural communication styles, and to apply this knowledge to real business problems. And you will understand how you can develop intercultural competence to function successfully in the global world of business. You will also, as with all of our other postgraduate programs, you will have the opportunity on the MSc in Intercultural Business Communication to participate in an executive company project. And here you will have a work placement with a British or an international organisation, and which will take the form of an internship or a consultancy. This will give you independent, self-managed work experience. You'll be able to apply your knowledge of intercultural communication to a particular problem identified by the company. And you will get practical experience of management consultancy. This is an example of some of the DMU global trips that we offer in our program. Our students have travelled to many different destinations. Just in the last 2 years on my program, Intercultural Business Communication, we have led students to Cape Town in South Africa, to Tokyo in Japan. They've gone to Berlin, to Boston, New York, India, many different places around the world. And this is an example of a company experience that my students I had this year, in fact, in Cape Town. where we were welcomed by a leading retail company in South Africa, and this was a leading financial services company with a global footprint. Students had the opportunity to learn from senior people in the company and to talk and interact with them and make connections and network. One of the things that our program really does, the MSc in Intercultural Business Communication, is that it really prepares you for a range of careers in international organizations and working with multicultural teams. And we have, the MSc in Intercultural Business Communication has been running now, it's in its 7th year, and we have a 100% employability track record. So our graduates are working in different parts of the world, and they have found good jobs in banking, in international online education, in technological services companies like Huawei, web solutions companies, software development companies. They are working for the Bar Standards Board, for many other kinds of international companies. One last thing, actually, before I finish, is just to say who you might be, and in terms of why you would want to do this program, and who would this program be ideal for. You may be a student who has completed a first degree in business or finance. In this case, doing an MSc in Intercultural Business Communication gives you a specialist edge in the world of corporate culture, and it gives you a competitive advantage in your job seeking. On the other hand, you may have done a first degree in another field, and you can come to us with any good first degree. We have had students with first degrees in languages, in media, in journalism, in technological degree subjects, and you may be wanting to get into the world of business, and this program is a way for you, a route for you to do that.